Hi, folks, and welcome to week 12, season 2, are we? Yeah, we're season 2. And yeah, this season has flown by, so let's crack on with it. Right then, fast lap done and dusted. And this place is called Oschersleben. Oschersleben? That word. Somewhere in Austria, I think. Anyway, read the rules tab. The rules tab will tell you where the off tracks are and potentially the slowdowns as well. They will tell you all the limits of track you can use and what you can or can't use. So there we go. Just be cautious about the last corner there with the pit entry line there. You can get an off track over there or even a slowdown. I didn't actually get it during testing, so that's why I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, bear that in mind for future reference. Info tab for you. This is not a fixed setup race, but we am using the Oschersleben. This is a setup there from iRacing. I did reduce the brake bar, so to me, 58% on the front axle was a bit too much for this car, so dropped it down to 56. Track temp of 104 Fahrenheit and a moderate usage of 44% is what I always use in these guides. That can be different on race day, so just bear that in mind when you're following me around with ghost laps and such. The lap I'm actually going to show you is behind my head, so let's get rid of my head. You can see there our fastest is a 133.5. Did a few 33s there coming down with low fuel, another few 33.5s nicking in there. But we're actually going to show you this lap 20. It's a 133.632. Number one, because I did pit for fuel here, so it's a bit more relevant in my opinion of a race lap, to a bit more heavier on fuel and things like that. But yeah, mid to high 33s I think for me around here. It's quite a nice circuit this, although I don't think many people have it because this is a paid circuit. So, yeah, I don't think many people have it. But it is. I don't mind it. It's not the worst place in the world. A few corners that catch you out, but we'll go through them when we go through it. What else do I show you? The split times here. So just in case you want to focus on a particular sector, you can look at my sector times here and go for it. Otherwise, above my head will be my Discord, where the OLAP, BLAP, telemetry, and replay file will all be in there for you, just so you can see exactly how I've done this lap. And also, I am still using Garage 61. So that is a telemetry website that you can look and compare my lap times with your lap times to hopefully improve your lap times and bring them lap times lower, which is all what we want to do in sim racing. Otherwise, I think that's enough of me waffling. Let's crack on with the guide. Right then, forgive the voice, we're a little bit ill at the moment, but we are hunting down here for turn 1 and we're looking for the right hand side here for a little service road, just there. When we get to that brake and down a gear, I think it makes the next corners a lot easier. So you want to clip that curb, watch the yellow ones on the inside, and then as you get to this point where you can see sort of to the curb, brake in a nice straight line down to second gear. Now, do not apex too early. You want to stay wide, or stay mid-track, I should say. And then as this red curb here, or the red sausage appears, that's where you want to apex to try and get full throttle on the way out there and not run wide. There is a little bit of curbing there on the left-hand side. You can use it, but just be cautious. You need a decent run out of here because it's not a bad little straight, this. Anyway, before the curb starts here on the right-hand side, we want to brake in a nice straight line. Second gear again for this one. Try and get a late apex again, so don't apex too early. Clip the curb and just about now. You can see I've just drawn it back there. It's cambered corner as well, so don't try and overtake people around the outside there. You need the inside line. I do run wide there, so that's absolutely fine. Don't run any wider because you will get an off track. Hunting down now, and this is a tricky sort of triple left-hander here. So as there's 3 cones left we want to turn in, as we get to the apex, lift off.
You want to ease the car in, gently on the brakes, change down another gear, clip this apex, but all we're trying to do here is maximize our entry into this corner, and I do miss the apex just here a little bit. I want to be over on that curb, and that is our braking marker. So once we pass that down on the gears to a second, brake nice and easy around here. Try and diamond it, so apex first bit, go wide, and then cut it back for a nice like apex about here as well. Get on full power as early as you can, and be careful of running wide, because the curb is there again, but you don't want to use too much of it. The most fun corner at the end of the curbing here on the left-hand side. Keep going full throttle. It's absolutely brilliant through here. Just turn it in, load that sausage curb, keep it straight through there, and you're absolutely golden. As soon as it's finished, brake nice and easy, nice and gently through here. You can take more speed through here than you think. Just try and control the car with a bit of throttle there. You can run wide again, but be cautious. You want to get the power down through the corner, down through the straight, sorry, instead of running wide, because this is a long straight, so this is going to be a good overtaking opportunity here. Turn 11, just before that advertisement bridge. You want to brake nice and heavy for this one, and you want to compromise this corner as much as you can. So stay to the far right-hand side of the circuit to really open up the tighter left hand here to really help you down the next little bit of straight. Watch the sausage curves through there. It is quite dangerous if you do hit them. You do run wide, and do not run too far wide on the curb there. Penultimate corner now, we're doing the, as you see the apex, and it's a downhill braking zone, so nice and easy. It's quite a fast corner. Just watch that sausage curb on the apex there. Let the car drift out nicely, and remember the rules tab that we saw in the intro. Just be careful about running too far into the pit lane, because you will get an off-track or slowdown. Brake just before that green sort of tarmacy stuff, and do not apex too early here. This tightens up on exit, and it is really, really easy to run wide and into the gravel trap, so be cautious around there. Get a nice exit, and you start the lap all over again. Not a bad little circuit, to be honest. I did quite enjoy it. I don't think this will be very popular, so it could be a bit of an SR and IR farm, which will be perfect timing for week 13 that's around the corner. Otherwise, that's us done in a 1:33.632. So yeah, not too bad. If this video did help you out, don't forget to like and subscribe to that lovely YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.